we're looking to
This
shut off
month, this
some way we're
gadget
thinking about
involves
welcome
the
back
new
to
vacuum
Hyper
cleaner
Series. We're going to show you how to make this
This is
easy,
the
delicious, hyper.
We're not talking about a few minutes here and there anymore. For most people it is about half their waking hours or even more. There are entire departments and companies whose only job it is to figure out how to make you stay longer, scroll more and get you to always come back. And the problem is, our brains are not wired for this. We're still running on software that was designed to collect nuts and berries. You're closing Instagram just to open it 3 seconds later again. You check one message and half an hour is gone. Feeling brain fog even though you haven't done anything? Stick with me, because the good thing is, the system can reset. Your brain is adaptable, but you need to understand what's happening first. Imagine it like this. A few centuries ago, whenever you found food or shelter, basically whenever something good happened to you, your brain reinforced this behavior with dopamine. Dopamine is basically your body's way of saying, this was good, remember this, do it again. Now today, by using our phones, we get spikes every other second, because new triggers appear constantly. You could say, hey, that's actually great, because I'd feel good all the time. But there's a downside to it, and you probably know it. Less stimulating tasks like studying, cooking, or just having a light conversation seem boring suddenly. I was at this point once myself. I felt it affect my discipline, my consistency, and especially my ability to concentrate. So first of all, this is not going to be the usual guide with the same tips we have heard 1,000 times, like turn on grayscale, disable push notifications, delete apps if necessary, I don't know, brick your phone. Okay, maybe it's just me seeing this ad all the time. But these are just temporary tips, and I personally think, yes, they do help, but they don't solve the problem long term. Why? Because we need to address the problem at its roots. We have no better activity in mind because a lot of us don't know one. So tip number 1, get a real hobby. And here I'm talking about one just for yourself, because the problem is usually not that you spend all the time on your phone while being with friends or playing beach volleyball. We often reach for our phones when we're alone and there's nothing totally urgent to do. Then there's the choice, procrastinating on our phones or doing some other activity. And that's exactly why a real hobby just for yourself is so important. It helps if it can be done every time and everywhere. Maybe some kind of sport or learning something new. For many people, the phone is an escape. When you feel like everything is too much, the phone is the next best solution. So make your hobby the next best solution. And if you don't know what to try, you're in the best position. The world is open to you. Learning something new is such a great feeling, even though sometimes it takes a while to get used to it. The guitar would be one of the best examples here. Many people get a guitar, try it, realize it's not that easy and quit right away. And I'm not saying you should force yourself to do something you don't like. Just give it time. You also wouldn't start running 10 times a week as a beginner, right? There are so many wonderful activities out there. Why miss out on them? If you forget about your phone and even lose track of time, you might be onto something. Number 2, go outside. There is literally nothing better to clear your head than going for a walk. Think of dopamine like your brain's reward signal. Every time you get a notification, a like, or watch a short video, your brain gets a little hit of it. It feels good, but if you keep chasing that quick hit all day, your brain starts expecting it constantly. That's why scrolling makes it so hard to focus. Your brain's reward system is on high alert, and normal, calm things feel boring. Now, if you start your day with something calm, like stepping outside into the sunlight, taking a walk, or just noticing your surroundings, your brain gets a gentle, natural dopamine boost. It doesn't overwhelm you, it just wakes your system up. Over time, this makes it easier to focus. And if you hate the weather most of the time because you live somewhere cold, consider moving somewhere else. No, honestly. Just take your jacket and take a walk through the forest or check out a new cafe or whatever. When you go out, all your senses are engaged, and in a healthier, slower way than on your phone. Number 3, practice boredom. Sounds boring? Yes, you got it. But here's why. And I don't mean sitting around the whole day doing nothing, but rather trying to be mindful for half an hour or in between tasks when you usually would whip out your phone. And it's totally normal that there are 1,000 things going through your head and ideas popping in that you forgot about. Because only in these moments does your mind have the chance to really settle instead of being stimulated by hundreds of different sounds or visual triggers. Just put your phone down and don't pick it up again for a while. If you reach for it and it's not there, you're slowly conditioning your brain to tolerate lower dopamine stimulation. Number 4, prevent multitasking. You often have so many things on your mind that you try to do them at the same time or don't even finish what you started. Your brain isn't built for constant switching. Every time you jump from one task to another, you're chasing a tiny dopamine spike. A new tab feels more exciting than finishing the old one. Answering a message feels more rewarding than staying with a difficult task. So you switch, and you switch again. And suddenly you've been busy for 2 hours without actually doing anything. Many people watch a YouTube video and the moment there are 5 seconds of slight boredom, they're gone. Video closed. Next one. Or even scrolling for the next video while still watching the current one because one thing doesn't feel stimulating enough. Skipping to the next song before the current one even ends. Because we're always looking for something better. Go listen to the radio for a while. It will make you appreciate the good songs. Number 5. Good intentions often fail because starting feels inconvenient. If your book is stored somewhere out of sight, you're less likely to pick it up. If your workout clothes aren't ready, you're less likely to train. Your environment influences your behavior more than you think. Make the activities you want to do easy to access. Keep your tools visible. Reduce the number of steps in between intention and action. And of course, do the opposite for habits you want to lose. Don't keep your phone within reach while working. Charge it outside the bedroom. Alright, so key is to make your life so interesting that you don't want to escape all the time. And this is not about not allowing yourself to use your phone and get short-term dopamine anymore. This is rather a reminder that there are things in life that are so much more fun. And using your phone from time to time to do unproductive things is alright too. But choose wisely how to spend your time. Take responsibility. Even just 20 minutes of mindless scrolling every day adds up to more than 1 year of your lifetime. Always keep that in mind.